Well, hello everyone, Iain Bailey here, and this week is an exciting one because we are talking about what I will be bringing with me to Blackpool. Let's have a look. As you're watching this, you are probably driving on your way up to Blackpool or on your way down, for those in Scotland and the Highlands. But you're going to go to a load of stands this weekend. Why should you come to mine? Well, I'm glad you asked and I'm glad you care, and I'm thankful that you subscribed to this channel. It's been amazing seeing the response that you guys have given. I'm very new to the YouTube game, but hopefully you're enjoying the content. And it's going to be great to meet so many of you at Blackpool. So let's take a little look and see what you will be seeing when you come to my stand in the Horseshoe at Blackpool 2024. Right, so these are all of the tricks that I will be selling. These are all the wares that I will be bringing with me to this convention. And some of them you may recognise, some of them you may not. And so we're going to just kind of briefly go over them. I may throw in a trailer here or there for you just to get a feel for what the tricks are. But let's start off with none other than Wando Blocks. Wando Blocks was a release that was out maybe just over a year ago. I think round about last November 2023 this came out, and it has done incredibly well. If you love Lego and you love magic, they're combined. It's a great trick. It uses a wand made out of black Lego bricks, so with white tips, so just like a standard magic wand. It's made out of these kind of building bricks that you'll see here, and what it does is it allows you to have the bottom brick, the white brick, vanish off the wand and appear in your hand. You put it away in your pocket, it comes back. They switch places, they vanish from one hand over to the other, and then as a grand finale, you say that you can throw the white brick in the air and stab it mid-air on the bottom of the wand. And lo and behold, you try, but weirdly you go one better. Rather than the white brick appearing on the bottom of the wand, is now impossibly appeared right in the middle. It's a really, really nice kicker ending. It's relatively simple to do. If you can catch, you can do this. The moves are very simple as well. There's nothing too much to it. Some of it might be a little bit knacky for some of you, but it's such a fun trick to practice and try. And yeah, you'll have a lot of fun with it. The great thing about Wando Blocks is it's cheap, firstly, but secondly, it is great for all ages, right? If you're performing to older people, younger people, everyone knows what those interlocking building bricks are, those toy bricks are, and they also know what a magic wand is. And so this really appeals to all ages. I do it in my kind of little parlour show. I'll do it table hopping, I'll do it close up. It's great. It's a real people pleaser, this trick, and I absolutely love it, and I will be demonstrating it. I don't have many units with me, so do come over and have a look and pick up yourself one before they sell out. That is Wando Blocks, and it's Fire Penguin Magic. A great, great trick. This next trick is, you may have already seen on the channel. So a couple of weeks ago, I did my favourite kind of key ring tricks with keys that you put on your key ring. And this, lo and behold, is called key ring. This is a great trick that I released with Alakazam not so long ago. And what it is it's a key bend, but a key bend like you've never seen before, right? Normally you borrow a key, or you have your own key. And when it bends like that. And that's it. This is very, very visual. This actually bends right around your thumb. So you hand the key out to be examined, it comes back, they cannot bend it, and with very little effort you bend it right around your thumb, showing both hands empty, showing that is the only key in the routine. And it's a brilliant, brilliant thing. It's so visual. Craig Petty said it was kind of like a mixture between karate coin and key bending, and I think he's completely right, because you can do a very quick change if you'd like as well. You can throw the key up in the air and slap it onto your finger and it wraps around your finger. A really, really unusual key trick, and it is on my keychain all the time. In terms of EDC items, Keyring is my favourite one. That is the one I carry with me absolutely everywhere, and it's always on my key. When I say about Wonder Blocks having limited items, I probably have maybe 3 or 4 of these left. There is more stock coming, but if you want to grab one at Blackpool and you want to see it demonstrated at Blackpool, that's probably the best time to buy it, because you'll be able to interact with me, ask me questions, get my refining kind of, tips down if you really want them. Now's the time to get hold of one. And it's really, really so much fun to perform. Garrett Thomas is on the project. Greg Wilson performs this every single day of his life. This is on his keychain right now as we speak. Yes. So come and have a look. That is Keyring. Theme of EDC. This is a trick that is always in my wallet that is so much fun to perform, and this trick has a real different feel to it. It's called One Card Monte, and it's one of those tricks that if you're at a gig or you're down the pub with your friends, if you've got someone in that group that thinks that you're trying to make fun of them, that you're trying to fool them, you're trying to kind of, you're just trying to get one over on them, there's something special about this trick that breaks the ice, that lets people know that you're just having a great time, right? You don't mean any harm by it, you just want to have good fun. So this is what you get with One Card Monte. It is 3 cards. These are bridge size cards, so they fit wherever your credit card fits in your wallet, and they are made out of plastic, right? And I'll just quickly explain what you get. So you get this one here, all right? There's that one. Hey, good. It's a good one. I've also got a spare one. This one looks like this one, but it's slightly different, and I'm going to mix these up. You have to focus on this one. Okay, there you go. Now I mix these up. Now people think when we play for money that if they normally think that this one is on the bottom, but it's actually wrong. It's one on the top. They sometimes think it might be on top. It's actually not. It's one in there, and there's also one in the middle, and the reason why is because actually each one, I lied to you, is actually the same one, right? Apart from this one. So I've got this one here. I've also got this one on top. I've also got this one in the middle. But anyway, we'll mix these up. If we were to play for money, if I was to slow it right down, it would be obvious, right? Because if the top one is 1 and the second one is also 1, it would make sense that this one is this one. But it's actually not. It's the other one. Nice. So yeah, it's a great, fun, fast-paced routine. I have so much fun with it. It's always in my wallet, especially because the cards are plastic. If they get wet or you stick them on a sticky table, wipe them down and they can go back in your wallet with no worries. So really, really good. Lovely effect. Also very, very cheap. So now we're looking at a couple of card effects. Now these card effects have a real kind of place in my heart. So we're kind of slowly transitioning from the Wando blocks to EDC, right, to a card trick EDC, to now card tricks. I thought this through. This next one, boy oh boy, is this my favourite card trick. This is called Dig It. Now, I got my friend to make up a load of these for me as a 3D printer, so everything is made from the ground up with this, right? It's really constructed. It's not just saying I just randomly brought in a shop and adapted. This is something that's been made from nothing upwards. This is a trick that uses the world famous stage effect, the missing spade, right? Normally what happens is you have a banner, someone chooses maybe the 3 of spades, right? And you pull a banner, and on the banner there's 2 spades, and you go, was that the card that you're thinking of? And they say, no, you were close. It's alright, how close was I? And they say it's a 3 of spades, and you go, alright, we're missing a spade. And from this rolled up banner, you then pull behind the banner a massive spade, right? A big spade, digging spade, garden spade. And it gets a great reaction. Now, I love that trick, and being a tradesman myself, I wanted something that was kind of on that theme, right? So normally 2 cards are selected, let's say a 7 of diamonds and a 2 of spades, right? Those cards are selected. Now, I'm able to guess the 7 of diamonds without no fishing whatsoever. No questions are asked. I'm just bang, straight in there. Great mind reading effect just in and of itself. Very easy to do. The next one, they're thinking of the 2 of spades. I mix the cards up. I turn over the top card. The top card is a 3 of spades. I say, is that your card? They say, no. What was your card? 2 of spades. All right. We've got one too many spades. Let me remove a spade. And I hold the 3 of spades right at my fingertips. And I pull off a spade. Now, not a playing card spade, a miniature garden spade, right? And the reactions are just incredible. It's so much fun. They don't see it coming, right? And the great thing about this is there's no palming. The cards are mixed, shuffled thoroughly. You can see there's nothing in your hands. And just at any moment, you're able to produce this garden spade off of that card. Now, not only that, but you go back to the first person, they're thinking of the 7 of diamonds. You say it's weird that you picked the 7 of diamonds because this spade actually came with an engraving of the 7 of diamonds on it. I know it's weird, but let me shake the sand off. And you show them both sides of the spade and you shake the sand off. And in the kind of, now the sand is kind of fallen off the spade, you see an engraving and it is the 7 of diamonds, the card that they're thinking of. So it's a great way of bringing it full circle back round. And yeah, I love this trick so much. This is one of my first self-releases, so I put all of my money into this. So I believe in it so much that I self-produced it. And it may go out to magic shops fairly soon, but now is the time to get it at a discounted rate at Blackpool. And yeah, it comes with everything you need. If you want to see the secret, by all means ask me, right? A lot of people end up buying it once they see the secret. I think they have all these different preconceptions of what it's going to look like. But actually, when you see the gimmick and you see that you have 0 sleight of hand to do, this is a crowd pleaser. So that is Dig It. So now let's look at another card trick. Now this card trick is actually launching at Blackpool. I've actually had one person already purchase it on my website. So thank you, Colin, for doing that from Bristol. I sent out an email to my subscribers and yeah, someone purchased it already. So they've got the pre-Blackpool release. And this, my friends, is Ultrasound. This is a fantastic card trick. Now, what this does is this is great for me as a parent, but if you don't have children, you don't want children, nothing, it doesn't mean you can't perform this, right? Because what I do when I'm performing at 2 magicians at conventions is I put myself in their shoes and I kind of do it from their perspective. And I say this, and we all get this question: how old were you when you first started magic? Everyone always asks us that. How old were you when you first started magic? And your response is normally, oh, it was maybe I was 10, 12. That's a good response, isn't it? It's not exciting. So this trick answers all those questions in a very comical way. So when people ask me how old I was when I first started magic, I tell them, I said I was 20, right? And I've got a photo of me at 20. This isn't me at the age of 20 years old. This actually turns out it's me at the age of 20 weeks, right? This is an ultrasound picture of me at 20 weeks old in my mother's womb. And this is the first trick I ever performed. Before I was even born, I was able to perform a card trick, and I'm going to do it for you right now. I love that premise. I love the premise that you're able to do a trick before you're even born. Yeah, it's great. So what happens in this effect? 2 cards are chosen. So we have, let's say, the Ace of Clubs, 2 of Hearts. Now, what you do is one person holds on to the 2 of Hearts. They're holding on to one card. The other person is just thinking of a card. Let's say it's the Ace of Clubs. You take out this ultrasound picture of you as a baby. I'm going to open this up for you so you can see inside here. You show them a picture of you, right? This is you as an ultrasound baby, right? And you scan that photo, you just swipe it through the playing cards, and you're able to find out one card that's missing. Lo and behold, it's the 2 of Hearts. And that picture has now changed to the card that you're thinking of as the magician now has the 2 of Hearts on there, right? It's a very, very interesting, funny card reveal. And now you go to the next person and you say, you actually know what, you didn't even take the card out of the pack, you're just thinking of it. Hold on to this picture, and I hand them the picture and they hold on to it between their fingers and they just merely think of their card. They haven't said it out loud at all. And they turn it over, and now printed on the brain is their playing card. And so it changes from one to the other. Really, once again, a lot of my stuff, that really the kind of branding I want to go for is I want to emphasize this being fun and practical. And Ultrasound certainly is all of those. Excellent routine. And yeah, pack small, plays big. You can add it to your own playing cards and go ahead and do it. And I will have very limited amount of these. This really is the Blackpool release, so there's not even a trailer out for it yet. So you're going to see it firsthand performed at Blackpool. Come and have a look. Excellent effect, and I'm pleased that it's come out and it's all ready for you to see at Blackpool this year. And finally, this one. This is called Dove Magic. Now, whenever I'm doing a lecture, whenever I'm doing a convention, kind of got a trade stand at a convention, Dove Magic has sold out 100% of the time. Every single time I've taken it to a convention, it's sold out. This is a stand-up effect like no other. This is the best opener, in my opinion. I've got so much mileage out of this, so much fun out of this, and I can't wait to share it with the magic community. You'll get to see it here at Blackpool. What is Dove Magic? Dove Magic is a brilliant opener. So you show a hanky, right? You show a black hanky, you ball it up, your hands are empty, your sleeves are rolled up, and you say, I'm going to produce a dove. And you reach into that hanky and you produce a dove, but not a normal dove, a Dove shampoo. And when you pull that out, the reactions are fantastic, right? I think what I love about this routine is even if there was no magic part to this routine, the jokes alone would carry you through, right? So the fact that there's surprise and laughter at the exact same moment is brilliant. So you miraculously pull out this small Dove shampoo bottle. You then make it disappear. You put it back into the hanky, it disappears. And now it's appeared in your back pocket. Right? No sleight of hand moves, it appears in your back pocket. You say you're going to do it again. This time, there'll be no funny moves again. You won't even see it go. I put it into the hanky, and with a little bit of misdirection, I slowly stick it underneath my arm, and it disappears. Now, no one believes me at that point. They think it hasn't gone, it's underneath your arm. I can see, and you say, no, it hasn't. They say, under your other one. Sure? You take it out. It's a bottle of Shaw deodorant. It's great. Now, not only that, but then you take the hanky and you show the hanky and you say, yeah, I know what you're thinking though, this needs a big finish. And then you produce a big bottle of Finish dishwasher rinse aid. Yeah. So much fun. And yeah, you need to come and have a look at this. It comes with absolutely everything. So before I was thinking, do I maybe just provide a few things and you go out to the shops? No. Everything is in the box. The instructional video is in the box. I film it in my bathroom to stick with the Dove shampoo theme. I am fully dressed. And yeah, really great routine. It's on the higher end of the pricing scale. But I feel like when it comes to a stage effect where you've got a good solid 5-10 minutes, it's a brilliant routine to have. So come and check out that as well. And this is all the routines. So what have we got? We've got Dove Magic, we've got Keyring, we've got one Card Monte, we've got Wando blocks, we've got Ultrasound, and we've got Dig It. All of those tricks together at the convention. There will be a super deal if you purchase all of them. You will save a lot of money if you buy all of them in one kit. And not only that, but when you come to my stand and make any purchase, you'll receive a Iain Bailey Magic paper bag. Look at that. Lovely. You'll be walking around the convention with everything held inside a nice Iain Bailey Magic paper bag. Thank you so much for watching. It's been a great time, and I'm very much looking forward to seeing you all at Blackpool. So come along. I'm in the Horseshoe. I'm round by Wayne Goodman's stand. I'll put up a little map and you'll be able to come and find me. So thank you so much for watching, and I will see you very, very soon. Bye bye.